Howdy, folks, and welcome back to another one from the Pepsi Center by the Warning. The Pepsi Center 2023 up in Mexico City, or down in Mexico City, I'm sorry. Up in altitude is what I was getting at. I have to admit, this is the actual video that I've been most excited to react to when I saw it drop, because I've heard things about their new Dust to Dust Dull Knives sort of combo that they're doing. The way they're doing it now, they like go from Dust to Dust and they roll right into Dull Knives in a new, with a unique, a new connector. I don't know how to describe it. You guys know what I mean. But I've been most excited to see this since I saw it on the list of the ones I'm going to be reacting to. Dust to Dust, definitely one of my faves. Still always to the end of time going to be one of my favorite Warning songs, for sure. Dull Knives is also there. Dull Knives wasn't in my top 10 for March. It didn't miss it by much, but it wasn't in there, and people called me on it, and they said, what are you talking about? And you know what? Honestly, when I went back and I said, why is there so much love for this song? I liked it. I always liked it. But then I listened to it, I'm like, you know what? This really is in my top 10. It has to be. And I'm pretty sure it will still be in my top 10 when I redo it. Once I finish watching all of these Pepsi Center videos, then I'm going to start compiling and preparing and editing my new revised top 10 Warning video. So that's going to be exciting to do and a lot of fun, because I need to go back and watch them all and take clips and things. It's so much fun to put those together. So, but this particular video, I've been excited to see, because I have not watched it. People have, I think some people have done fan recordings of this new Dust to Dust Dull Knives combo. Man, say that 10 times fast. Dust to Dust Dull Knives combo. But I haven't watched any of them. So this will be the very first time I've heard them doing this new rendition. And of course, this is the first time I've seen this performance. So I am super excited for this one. Let's get going. Let's loop that thing so that I don't end on suggested videos. Here we go. Yes! I'm reacting the same way the fans are when they hear Ali with that bass. This song is so quintessentially The Warning, man. It just is. That's what happens when you go back beyond the beginning of a video. It starts spinning like that. This is so quintessential Warning. I mean, I know they don't play this in all their concerts anymore. I'm really secretly really hoping they're going to play it in Pomona. Please, when I go down there. If not, Aftershock maybe, because I really want to hear it live and in person. But here we go again. Got to start this. But Ali with that bass, which I know, I've heard all the stories about how she kind of worked on that bass line before they even wrote the song. I know all about that. But man, it's just so iconic. It's like I said, it's quintessential Warning. It's iconic. I could listen to it 20,000 times, but I'll only listen to it one more time with you here. You should be proud, Ali. I have to admit, I got fooled for a second, and I'm like, wait a minute, Danny doesn't sing this song. And the camera was on Danny, and she was mouthing it perfectly, and I'm sure vocalizing it too, to some degree. But there was no mic in front of her. I'm like, wait a minute, she doesn't sing. And then, wait a minute, that's not her voice. Well done, camera people. Oh, they switch sides. I love it when they do that. Oh, they started that way. Sorry for pausing this one a lot, but every time I hit something that I just love about this song, I got to tell you. And when Danny comes in with that, I can't replicate it. But you know what I mean. When she comes in with that, it's just, God, that's so good. This part. I love that. And I love those drum fills, man. You drummers out there, is that a drum fill? I'm not a musician. I don't know anything about music, but I hear people talk about drum fills, like when Pal's going like across the drums. Is that technically a drum fill too? Because I always think that drum fill is kind of a not demeaning, but diminishing term. It's like just something that the drummer does to like fill a hole. And is that really what it is? But it seems like that's such an integral part of the song that, is it right to call it a drum fill? That. There goes that guitar again. Did they keep Rudy's part in it from the album? Wait a minute. I was going to ask, what I asked if you didn't hear was, are they going to keep Rudy's part from the album? I know they did in Lunario. I know they did it at Metropolitan Theater. But they don't. The audience is singing it. Rudy's part isn't being sung, but the audience is still singing it. That is amazing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't sound like they included it in the backing track this time. But the audience is singing it. Rudy's part. I guess singing is not exactly the right word, but they're saying Rudy's part. Or is it? I mean, is it a clever bit of mixing? I'll go back. Is it a clever bit of audio mixing? Where Rudy's track is there, but whoever's mixing this for the video or maybe even for the show lowered it quite a bit, and then maybe in the video part they brought up the audience singing back to it, because the audience is clearly saying what Rudy is saying as well. But I swear I hear Rudy down there too. Ali looks exhausted. So does Pau. Ollie's just going nuts with this on the bass. Oh. All right, I'm going to go back. This is the end, so this will be the transition to Dull Knives. But I just got to comment on Danny's ending vocals. We all know, even from way back when, from the album, which I also have over my left shoulder, to Lunario, to Metropolitan Theater. From the beginning, her voice at this part has been angelic's not the right word. You guys know what I mean. Just transcendent. And how long she carries the note and what she puts into it and how high she gets and everything. But she's just gotten better and better and better as a singer, and it's even better here. And now I'm really curious to see how they do the transition to Dull Knives. So. Here's the transition, huh? Is this the first time they did it? Oh, look at them both out there on the catwalk. Immediately. Okay, so it isn't. I'll back up to hear that part again. It isn't so much they roll from one song into another. It's just that they extend the ending of Dust to Dust a bit, and then as soon as that ends and you hear a distinct ending, boom, Dull Knives kicks in instantly. This is distinctly an end to Dust, and then it goes dark, and then it's just boom, immediately. One of their hardest songs, Dull Knives. And I just love the drums and guitar on this, and bass. I love it all. Am I wrong in wanting to see Danny's face when she did I'm Freaking Out part, but they didn't show it? Because she's been so expressive in this concert. I know it would have been awesome to see her face doing that, but I didn't show it. I can see her on the bottom left, though. From behind. Here comes. God, I love this. I love Pow on this. And Ali, obviously. The whole bass line. Look at her eyes! She's crazy! Such a great song. Oh, they're climbing up there with Powell. Look at that. And another classic ending of a Warning song. That is amazing. I wonder if that's like, because I think those are the only two songs in this concert from Queen of the Murder Scene. So is it like they're combining these two as like their Queen of the Murder Scene nod in their concerts when they do perform this? I know they did Queen of the Murder Scene in Metropolitan Theater, but I don't think they did it here. At least it hasn't come out yet, I don't think, on the list. So, but man, Dust to Dust, like I said, so iconic, so signature The Warning. Dull Knives, just as iconic, just as much of it. Really hard song, really great groove. The drums, the bass, just I love it. I love it. And this is a great pairing of these two songs. I'm in heaven. Seeing that. I just love it. Love it. Seeing Danny and Ali going out there on the catwalk was really cool. Seeing them come up at the end and be up there with Pau, basically to either side of her, kind of reminds you of the old days, like Lenario, really smaller clubs where they were first premiering these songs. Very, very, very cool. Anyway, I'm going to go listen to this video again. Watch this video again. But I won't bore you guys with it. Thank you very much for watching. And let me know what you thought about this, because I'm sure I'm not alone in loving these songs and loving this particular performance. So thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.